Good morning, all student, UPSC aspirant, English medium student. Thanks for joining me. Once again, I remind you, in the last class, I had told about you chapter 6. So let's go ahead. Remaining topic, Janpad and Mahajanpad. So let's go ahead. You all a student. Janpad. The Rajas who performed these big sacrifices were now recognized as being Rajas of Janpad rather than Jan. The word Janpad literally means the land where the Jan set its foot and settled down. Some important Janpads are so on map 4, page 57. So look at this picture, map 4. Important Janpad, Mahajanpad and cities. Next class define. I will be defined so as well as Janpad. Archaeologists have excavated a number of settlements in these Janpads, such as Purana Kila in Delhi, Hastinapur near Meerut, and Antarji Khera near east. The last two are in Uttar Pradesh. They found that people lived in huts and kept cattle as well as other animal. They also grow a variety of crops: rice, wheat, barley, pulses, sugarcane. Sugarcane is famous state Uttar Pradesh. Facts are all student note down. Sesame and mustard. And look at this picture. Look at this picture. Printed graveware plates and bowls are the most common. Vessels made out of painted graveware. These are extremely fine to touch with a nice smooth surface. Perhaps these were used on special occasions for important occasions means Shubh Avsar for important people and to serve a special food. Look at this picture. Graveware plates. So let's go ahead. They made earth pots. Some of these were grey in color, other were red. One special types of pottery found at this site, known as painted graveware, as is obvious from the name. These grey pots had painted designs, usually simple lines and geometric patterns. And next, Mahajanpad. About 2500 years ago, some Mahajanpad become more important than other and were known as Mahajanpads. Some of these are so on map 4. Most Mahajanpads had a capital city. Many of these were fortified. This means that huge walls of wood, bricks, or stone were built around them. Forts were probably built because people were afraid of attacks from other kings and needed protection. It is also likely that some rulers wanted to show how rich and powerful they were may by building really large, tall and impressive walls around their cities. Also, in the way the land and the people living inside the fortified area could be controlled more easily by the king. Building such huge walls required a great deal of plannings. Thousands, if not lakhs, of bricks or stone had to be prepared. This in turn meant enormous labor, provided possibly by thousands of men, women, and children, and resources had to be found of all of this. Look at this picture. The fortification wall at Kaushambi. This is picture of remains of wall made of bricks found near present-day Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh. A part of it was probably built about 2500 years ago. Look at this picture. Kaushambi, present-day Allahabad. So let's go ahead. The new Rajas now become maintaining armies, soldiers were paid regular salaries and maintenance by the king throughout the year. Some payments were probably made using punch marked coins. See the illustration on page 92. Next, chapter 9 readout. You will read more about this coin in chapter 9. Taxes. Let's go ahead. Taxes, as the rulers of the Mahajanpads were building huge forts, second, maintaining big armies, they needed more resources and they needed officials to collect these. So instead of depending on occasional gifts bought by people, as in the cash of the Raja of the Janpad, they started collecting regular taxes. First, taxes on crops were the most important. This was because most people were farmers. Usually, the tax was fixed a 1/6 of what was product. This was known as bhag or a share. Second, there were taxes on crafts persons as well, as these could have been in the form of labor. For example, a weaver or a smith may have had to work for a day every month for the king. Next, taxes. 3. Herders were also expected to pay taxes in the form of animal and animal produce. 4. Taxes. There were also taxes on good and were bought and sold through trade. And last, 5th, and hunters and grazers also had to provide forest produce to the Raja. So that's in today's class. I meet you next class. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.